Okay, dear student, I'm your social teacher, B.R. Signal, okay, and I talk many more topics and lesson in my previous class, my dear student. Now today I'm going to talk about this Fred zone, okay, Fred zone. Actually, in the Fred zone, there is a two climatic condition, or there is found the two types of this climate. One is subpolar taiga, or you can say this tundra climate first, and second one is that polar climate. Okay, now today we are going to talk about this subpolar climate. It is also known as the tundra type of this climate, or it is also known as this tiger climate. First of all, to know about this concept, about the topic about the subpolar climate, we must have to know about this its characteristics, or you can say the what these features. Okay, my dear student, of course, yes. Now listen to me here. It is yes extended, okay, around this Sumeru and this Kumeru circle. Means that it is found, or it is extended around this Sumeru as well as this Kumeru circle. It means that Arctic and this Antarctic circles nearly about the 65 and half degree in the northern hemisphere. That climate is known as the tundra climate. That climate is known as the subpolar climate. That climate is known as the taiga climate. This thing, my dear student, you must have to remember in your mind for your examination point of view. Okay, my dear student, and one another interesting thing or these features of this climate is that here is only 2 months is there summer. Summer is only 2 months, okay, and winter is 10 months. Means that winter is very long, and to survive in these climatic case conditions is very difficult. Okay, because the summer is 2 months and the winter is just 10 months. Means that winter is very long. Okay, and next one is that summer temperature in average, okay, 7 degree to 10 degree Celsius, especially in the summer season. And winter is just freezing point, okay. Winter is what? The freezing point, that is minus 34 degree. Look how much extreme climate it is found here in this Fred zone, in this subpolar climate. The now listen to me here. This climate is minus yes 34 degree in North Canada, and similarly minus 45 degree in this Eurasia. Very difficult to survive in this climatic conditions, okay, in this subpolar climate. And similarly the dense evergreen forest is found here. Yes, that is known as this taiga. Okay, the dense coniferous forest that is found in the subpolar climate, or you can say this tundra climate, that is known as the taiga. And similarly same is coniferous forest that is found in the northern part of Asia, that is known as a dark woodland. Okay, same grassland that is found, means dense is coniferous forest of this subpolar climate that is found in the Asia, in the northern part, that is known as this dark woodland, especially in the Asia. And similarly same is coniferous forest that is found in the some portion of its America too, that is forest is known as the boreal forest, or you can say boreal vegetation. Okay, I am talking right now about the characteristics of the subpolar climate, my dear student. The listening is very important. Okay, here is no any whiteboard. I am just trying to give you this knowledge about this Fred zone, about this subpolar climate. And similarly the different peoples used to live in this climatic region, and they are identified by different names. Okay, those people who used to live in this Alaska, similarly in this Greenland, similarly in the Labrador, they are popularly known as this Eskimos. Okay, those people who used to live in this Alaska, or you can say Greenland, or you can say in this Labrador, they are known as this Eskimos. And similarly those people of this climate who used to live in this Scandinavia, they are known as this Lapps. Okay, those people, or this tribe who used to live in this Scandinavia, they are popularly known as this Lapps. And similarly those people who used to live in the Siberia, in the subpolar climate, they are known as the Samoids. Okay, they are known as the Samoids. They are known as the Chukchi, water name Chukchi. And similarly Yakuts, these are the people they used to live in the Siberia. And the most popular people who used to live in the Canada are known as these Inuits. Okay, Inuits are this tribe. They used to live in this northern part of this Canada. They are known as this Inuits. Okay, my dear student, of course, yes, there is no doubt. And how the people survive in this is climatic is condition, especially the now listen to me here. People hunt this animal like this shield. Okay, similarly as penguins, or you can say fish, polar bear, reindeers, okay, and snow leopards. These are these animals or the living creatures. They are found in this subpolar climate, and people used to hunt the animals by these traditional yes, weapons that is known as these harpoons. That is also known as these kayaks. Okay, this is the yes, way of life of the people of this polar climate. About this Eskimos, about this Lapps, about this Samoyeds, as well as about this Inuits. Okay, and similarly the animal like the seal, okay, in this climate used to adapt in this yes, climate because a kind of fat is found in their yes, body. A kind of fat is found in their body that is known as this blubber. Okay, a fat is found in this body of the seal that is known as this blubber. Blubber helps to yes, keep the yes, body warm about this seal. And now listen to me here. People used to yes, live in this igloos in this winter season, and people used to live in this tupiks tent in this summer season. Tupiks is the seal skin tent that is made by the skin of the seal that helps to keep the surrounding warm, so that seal skin tent is known as tupiks. Almost all people used to use such types of the seal skin tent house to live in this summer season. Okay, my dear student, of course, yes. And people used to move from one place to yes, another place by using this snow sleds, or you can say kayaks. Okay, kayaks and the snow sleds are this medium of this transportation to move from one place to another place. Such types of the way of life that is found in the subpolar climate, my dear student. And similarly the hunted animal flesh, or against the meat of the seal, polar bear, fish are hung in this kitchen, or they are buried inside this snow for this further use. Such types of this way of life that the people used to adapt in the subpolar climate, or you can say in this taiga climate, or you can say in this tundra climate. Okay, these are these characteristics that right now I has recited in front of you all, my dear student, about the subpolar climate, and I hope that you are understanding some little yes, knowledge about this, or the concept about this subpolar climate. Now I am going to talk about this polar climate just above of the subpolar. Just above of the subpolar, there is the polar climate. In the spheroid zone, there is a two climate. The one is the subpolar climate, and next one is this polar climate. Now I am going to just talk about you about this polar climate. Okay, and its physical means that is features, yes, features, or you can say this characteristics. The polar climate extended around this north and south in the top. Such types of climate is known as this polar climate. Okay, my dear student, and similarly almost a land of this area is covered by the snow. Vegetation is not possible there. Way of life is also not possible there, because of almost all land is covered by this what, this is snow, my dear student. And ocean, the most interesting thing that is found here in these characteristics, or you can say the features about this polar climate, is that the ocean that is found around these polar climates are frozen up to this 3 to 4 kilometer deep. Okay, the sea and ocean, whatever it is found around this polar climate, they are this frozen in this condition, and about this 3 to 4 kilometer deep. 4 to 3 to 4 kilometer deep, the almost all waters are freezed there, about this 3 to 4 kilometer deep. Okay, so steps of the characteristics that is found in this polar climate. And similarly the temperature here is about the minus 29 degrees Celsius. Okay, and minus 29 degrees Celsius to yes, minus 40 degrees Celsius in the winter season. And the most interesting thing is here that the summer is long without any night. Summer is very long without any night, and winter is dark without any day. Look, once again I am reciting to you in my dear student that summer is long without any night, and winter is very dark without any day. So types of these characteristics that is found in this polar climate, and dense vegetation is not possible there. because of this severe climate. And however, the marsh grasses, species of the grasses, okay, marsh grasses or lichens, or you can say berry bushes are as bloomed here in this, especially in these rocks. But immediately the snowfall is occurred here, so there are such types of the vegetations are also disappear very soon. Such types of the characteristics that is found in this polar climate, okay. And this region is just famous for this research, so that this region is stepped on for the scientific research, or you can say for the study by these scholars and these scientists only. So steps of the characteristics we found in this polar climate, okay. Okay, my dear student, this much for today, and again tomorrow I will come in front of you with this new topic. Thank you very much.